Good morning. We're waking up here at Vandeventer shelter. It was chilly last night. Or maybe we just haven't been outside in a while. We've been doing all them platinum blazing lately, all those hostel stays. I don't know, but no, it was cold last night. Today we're hiking 14 and a half miles to Double Spring Shelter. I believe there was a different shelter called Double Spring Shelter. So this is our second Double Spring Shelter. There's a couple, there's a two Hawk Mountains, stuff like that. They gotta stop doing that out here. But as I talk about it and people are like, oh, is that Hawk Mountain in Pennsylvania? How'd you get all the way up here? I'm like, no, it's Georgia, man. But anyway, yep, so we're hiking 14 and a half miles. And it's warmed up a lot. It's supposed to be in the 50s today, but last night was a little cold, a little uncomfortably cold, to me anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Can't think of anything to report on, but we're gonna hike on, and today's gonna be a great day. All right, Vandeventer Shelter, thank you for your service, and congratulations on not meeting your demise. What are the odds of that? That one branch just it fell, and that one branch just saved it. That branch fell from up there. Wow, this shelter needs to buy a lottery ticket. Anyway, onward! This tree wasn't sure what to do. It made a root up here. It did this circle thing, went that way, then it came back, and that's weird. Wow. Huh. Interesting. And that one just went, taking the long way. All right, this is the spot we were warned about. These are all fresh blowdowns, and they said there's a lot of crawling and a lot of getting up. All right, the next obstacle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Phew, I don't know if y'all could see any of this on camera, but oh man. I hope this is good footage. I never know until I edit. Just heard something big walking in the leaves. I don't want to get mauled. Ah, damn. Okay. Oy vey. Okay. Good thing I didn't have my safety meeting yet. Whew. Oh, God.
Man, this area has been just totally untouched by trail maintainers, and it's not listed on the AT website or anything at all. It's not listed on Far Out, nothing. So well, I think these might be new blowdowns that trail maintainers just aren't aware of. Because the ATC, as much as I really don't like the ATC, and that's a different story for a different day. They're really good at reporting trail closures, and this is not mentioned by anywhere, so I think this is all brand new. Pretty rough. I'm gonna be heading off the trail quite a ways to get around it. Someone at Boots Off said it might be bad up here, but yeah, I don't think these are from Helene. These are like after the fact, just from like the weak soil and wet soil, and the ground is super saturated, or was, and yeah, trees are just still coming down. This is months after. Was it 3 months now? 4 months? What was it? November, December, January, February. It's like 5 months ago, and trees are still falling. Wow. All right, let me put the phone away. I got sticks down my shirt, in my pants, in my shoes. Got whipped in the face. That's crazy. Look at that. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if they just didn't clear this yet or it's all new, but what's making it a struggle is a lot of it is covered with poison ivy. And poison ivy and me are not a good match here, so I gotta take extra precaution. It's just been exhausting. I don't know if we're doing our 14.5 mile day today, but I don't even know if I'm on the trail. Ay, ay, ay. Man. It's just been like 3 or 4 straight miles of blowdown. Oh man. So much for our 14.5 mile day. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I really don't. I am just physically spent. Even going around it, it's nothing but thorn bush. It's just so freaking hard. I am scraped to bits. My legs, my arms. I think it got my chin, like my cheek. And half of it's covered in poison ivy. Not this one, of course, but view's nice though. Oh, God, I can't go this way. Oh. We're like 2 miles from the next shelter, which would make a real early day again, but I'm afraid of what's beyond that shelter, because if it's 10 miles of this, we're screwed. I mean, we can tent camp, but truck driver, he doesn't like to tent camp. All right, I gotta put my phone down for this shit. Man, that past few miles got me spent. Oh Lord. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. Well, you know what? I got through it. If someone starting in Georgia has gone 430 miles or whatever, and they're not strong enough to get through that, then I don't know what to tell you. But brutal. I still have like 8 or 9 miles to go or something. I don't know. Wow. I gotta stop and eat some lunch at the next shelter, I think. I'm out of water too. This is all I have. And I don't see any. It's remarkably dry, this stretch. There was like a water cache at the last shelter, But I was wondering, why is it there? Now I know. But I wasn't about to touch some questionable water that's been sitting there for God knows how long. It's not good, but it'll make do. All right, it's time for lunch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm tired and I have like 8 miles to go. I'll be walking for another like 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm gonna make peanut butter and jelly, but this cheese caught my eye first, you know. So good. Might be a little too warm for cheese today, but whatever. It's from Walmart. I think I'll be all right. This is why I don't poop out here. I love this peanut butter and jelly. That's so good. You know, it's funny because this is stuff I would never eat in my everyday life. But out here, it just slaps hard, man. Look at that. You just, God, just go crazy. I'll burn this off before 5 o'clock. It's so good, but in my everyday life, I'd be like, ugh, hell no, I don't want peanut butter and jelly. So according to Far Out, this is a monument to a local hermit named Nick Grindstaff. Isn't that something? A local hermit. Who knows? By the end of this trip, I might become a local hermit too, because I'm starting to book events for this summer already, and I have to start looking for a location. And I'll tell you what, I don't even want to do any of that. I just want to go buy an acre of land in the middle of the woods and put a yurt on it. Collect rainwater and grow tomatoes and shit. I'm just tired of society, tired of being responsible. Look at that tree. Tried to grow on top of a boulder. Got pretty big too, but it wasn't well rooted. You know, take that as an example for your life. If you're not well rooted, you're gonna be like this tree. Don't grow before you have a solid foundation. You can't build a house and then build the foundation second. I don't know what it is. Remember I said I'll talk about the good, bad, the ugly. Must be like the stuff we eat, like the hiker food. The truck driver and I are the gassiest mofos you will ever meet right now. Like, I pity the fool that has to share a bunkhouse with us, man. As we are just gassy to the max. When he had to go to urgent care, remember in the episode A Detour for a Mother Trucker, they said you're either full of gas or it's a stomach infection. We think he just fell hard, you know. But yeah, we don't know why. I'm not this gassy in my everyday life, that's for sure. Faux show. I don't know. Well, 3.7 to go. I'm dragging arse today. You know, I'm dragging every day. I think trail legs are a myth because it's been almost 450 miles. And I still have these trail legs they speak of. Pretty sure I just found my first ever geode. Well, now that I broke it, I'm thinking it's like a real old fossilized cookie because it's like weird and crumbly, but rock hard. Ew. Where the heck am I supposed to go? White blaze, white blaze. Huh. The tops of those the top of those fence posts are white. Yeah, I think that's it. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a blaze. That one's blank. Let's play again. Can you find the blaze? Now, kids, where is the blaze? Is it there? No. Is it there? No. Is it there? Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going to Double Spring. Oh, God. I still have 3 miles. All right. Well, it's cool. The trail, it's just always a mystery. Huh. Wonder where all the cows are. One fart power. Whoa! Love how the AT is just ingrained in their life. The trail provides. I should just camp here. Why is it so hot? Oh, there's bird poop on top. Yeah, it's not easy to do after 12.7 or whatever the hell I've done. Good God. I'm so tired and thirsty. I'm so dehydrated, I just know it. Only peed one time today. It's no good. And it was bright yellow. Supposed to pee a lot more than that. It's not supposed to be bright yellow. Amazing. And I don't know, that ear kind of looks like New Jersey. So hey, represent 732 1738. Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm from 07732. It's beautiful. All right. Oh, good Lord. That was the longest mile ever. All right. You got a fire going? When'd you get here?
Oh, it's probably been a half hour, 45 minutes.
All right, folks. Well, that is the end of a 14.5 mile day. 14.5 miles doesn't sound like a lot to like experienced, like better hikers, but I also fart around a lot. Like I do a lot of those walking shots, and half the walking shots I film don't even make it to the video. Plus I just fart around a lot and whatever. But yeah, hiker legs, I don't know. I've never gotten them. And I get this like runner high thing after 12 miles where I could keep going,
But then, I need to recover for 2 days afterwards. So I could do 20 miles, but then I need a 00 afterwards. And it's just not fun after 12 miles. I don't know. I'll make it to Maine eventually. Whatever. Just one day at a time, just 12 miles. I think you have to do like 6 miles a day to make it in a year or something. Whatever. But climbing the trees was a nightmare too. It'll be cleared April 1st. The problem is right now in the wilderness, they're only allowed to use hand saws. That's why no one's been up there. Who the hell in their right mind is going to hand saw all that? So April 1st, the Park Service is going to roll in with chainsaws and do it. And I just don't know the difference. I don't know their reasoning. I'm sure it's some bureaucratic bullshit. But whatever. So April 1st, that will probably all be clear around April 1st. But right now, yeah, no one's going in there with hand saws. It's impossible. Like, that would take months with just the old, two guys on one side thing. It's crazy, just crazy work. But I've heard of trail maintainers just talking, they're just going to go in and do it, but it's not worth the legal trouble either. And then the Park Service guys were hunting down people taking the wood for themselves. Like, come on, all this wood laying there, and you're gonna arrest people and fine them for taking wood to heat their damn homes. It's not wood they're gonna use to build furniture. It's not like mahogany or cherry or anything. It's like just crappy oak that's been distressed. The lumber yards don't even want it. They're trying to sell the wood. And yeah, the Park Service guys were like, this is a couple days ago. Oh yeah, we're trying to hunt down people that are taking it for themselves. And like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. It's, I don't know the ins and outs of the Park Service and all that, but if the wood's already laying on the ground and it's just going to rot anyway, I don't see why they can't take it, but that's bureaucracy for you, So actually, with all the layoffs, I guess people could just come take the wood soon anyway. So, but yeah, not being able to use chainsaws. So that's the only reason that area hasn't been clean, is just, it's the wilderness and they're not allowed to use power tools. So, but it was a challenging day, and anyone that goes through it, please, if it's snowy or raining, don't even try. It was hard, bone dry. I was slipping around, and I can't even film stuff like that because it's just too dangerous for me. And I am from this corner, my jawline, down to my ankles, I am just sliced and scratched, and I put a little rubbing alcohol on all of it just to kind of like sterilize it a bit, but, and I just got to pray that I don't get poison ivy. But if I get poison ivy, I'm in the hospital. I am just deathly allergic to poison ivy. Oak and sumac, I don't know, never really had, but poison ivy just, oh man. Every time, one little dot, bam, eyes, throat, nose, everything, just done for. Every time. I checked for ticks and everything too, but I think it's a little early in the year for that. But after the Rocky Mountain fever, I'm just terrified of ticks too. That Rocky Mountain fever just literally almost killed me. Yeah, you have like a 30% chance. And those are high odds, those are higher odds than COVID, mind you. But anyway, and I'm pretty healthy, all things considered too, and that almost took me out. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it was a tough day. We're 18 miles from Damascus. Might break it up in 2 days. I have a package coming to Damascus, but it's not going to arrive until Thursday. It's Monday today, and I don't want to do a 00. And it's supposed to rain Wednesday and then snow Thursday, but it's not supposed to be accumulating snow. Either way, I don't know if 00. I'd rather walk in the rain and then sit out the snow and then hit Virginia. But then it's just going to snow and rain on Saturday anyway, so I don't know. It really doesn't. You damned you do, damned you don't. We're going to get wet anyway, but either way, I need that package. So I don't know what's in it. My friend just said, what kind of coffee do you like? And I said, really? Out here, the coffee I'm drinking right now is a mix of like 5 different coffees. So just caffeine. Just give me caffeine, pure caffeine. Give me cocaine. No, I'm kidding. But, pure caffeine. If you look up videos of like green tea factories, they have all this white dust on the ceiling, and from the drying process, all that white dust is pure caffeine. And I thought, I don't know why they're not scraping that off and marketing it to people, because I would rail some pure caffeine, and it would just get the job done quicker. But hey, today was a great day. Hope you had a great day. You're all great. God is great. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow, you sexy, sexy people. Have a great night. Bye.